Hi guys, welcome back to Vlogmas, episode 9. As you guys saw, I was just out running errands. First went to World Market. It was so packed, and it usually never is. It's like a lovely experience being there, and today it was so packed. 11:30 on a Monday. It's so funny because a lot of people, it was a mix of old couples, husbands following around their wives. So it's like everyone is just like standing in an aisle, like you couldn't go anywhere. Anyways, I had a few things in my cart, but I put them back because I wasn't gonna wait in the really, really long line. It was crazy. And so then I went to Target. So me and my cousins, they're coming for Christmas, so we're doing a Secret Santa, and I laid out, let me break it down because I think it's so perfect and easy. And if you wanted to do a Secret Santa, you could do it like this. So it's the 6 of us, and I had us all fill out just some basic questions. It's literally almost the same as what I filled out like when I was in like 4th or 5th grade. We did some sort of Secret Santa, and you just fill out a sheet of like random questions. So like your favorite color, your favorite savory snack, your favorite sweet snack. For underage people, it would be your favorite drink, but since almost all of us are 21 and up, it's your favorite alcohol, your favorite shooter, stuff like that. And then, I was like clothing sizes, if there's anything if there's anything you want, or like, fun stuff. So I laid it out so perfectly so that everyone can do a nice gift. So I did grab a couple of the things that my person, they're not watching this, trust. So this was their favorite snack, so we had to get the party size. And then this was their favorite sweet. And annoyingly at World Market, they said that they liked little desk stuff, like little tchotchkes for the desk. And I love tchotchkes too. And of course, for the desk, they had like, World Market has like good stuff like that. Kind of overpriced, but I have one in my basket, but since I didn't get anything, so that means I'm doing those. I might get their alcoholic choices, and then the Oslo hat, and our limit was $50, so like including all the time spent making the hat, that's like right there. But maybe if I find like a funny little desk gadget, I'll get that for them. But that's what I got there. I did hit up the bagel store again. And I know it's kind of silly, like I should probably just get 6, but like getting 3 is perfect because they stay fresh, like perfectly fresh. And then I just got some sparkling water, energy drinks, and then, I had to go to restock. So yeah, that's what I did out and about. It was just so overwhelming that I like couldn't even film it. It was annoying because it was annoying. So that's what I did. It's 12:41. I'm gonna eat. And I uploaded the vlog this morning. I wanted to do it yesterday, but then I like kind of ran out of time and like didn't film an outro. And then I was like, okay, I'll film the outro this morning. I didn't film an outro. I just edited the video, and it's not live yet. It's still private, but yeah. Oh, I was gonna say more fun things this week. Unfortunately, like this was like kind of a plan part of the week, but there were just so many people out, and like I understand, but it gets a little like whoa. So I did that this week. The agenda tomorrow night is my little brother's piano recital. Should be fun. It's a yearly thing. And then I'm going to be making cookies, like royally iced sugar cookies sometime this week. I would love to decorate a gingerbread house, but I don't know if that's going to be in the cards. My birthday's on Friday. And yeah, so it's kind of crunch time. And I think this year, for my parents' gifts, I'm just stuffing their stocking. I usually, like I kind of always do, at least put some things in there and then get them a gift. But like, I've never been able to afford it. But like this year I really can't because I have like bills and stuff. Like, especially like business bills, like, so, but I will be stuffing their stockings. So we'll end up going shopping for that as well. And for projects, I have to do this crochet hood. You guys saw that I made the eye in the last vlog. I've just never done this, and like I'm kind of cocky in the sense that like I think I can do it, but I'm assuming I'm just gonna like maybe increase on the sides here, because it like the vibe that he wants is like, it looks like it's big and like hoodie. So I'm just like trying to figure out how I can do that. And I was gonna make a TikTok, but I think I'm like kind of ripping off someone's like signature. And it's just because he sent it to me. Like, I don't really know the vibes. I don't know the community, but I'm not gonna like post about it or like make a TikTok or anything because I feel bad. Because it's like kind of like ripping off someone's work and like they sell them. So I don't wanna draw attention to that, but I'll show you guys on here. And then I really have to do the Oslo hat. You know this is gonna take forever. I'm doing 3.5mm needles with this sport weight yarn. Yeah, so a lot of projects to do. And we will pick the giveaway winner on Friday. That'll be fun. I'll mail that out. And yeah, that's what's going on. I didn't even hear him come in. Bean. I just know how much that means to them. But I'm gonna kick him off in like a couple minutes and like move it. Little kitty. Okay. Okay. So it's about 3 o'clock. I just went and walked to the mailbox, dropped those things off. Anyways, it's just terrible that it's mid-December. I'm walking down the street in just a flannel and jeans. And it's like 50 degrees outside. It's criminal. It's criminal. But anyways, I think I'm going to put on some jazz and clean up my room. I wish I do this same thing every day. My room just ends up being a mess every single day. It does not matter. It just always ends up being that way. And I always put on jazz. I always put on the same. I've been doing like Animal Crossing jazz music. I've kind of gone through all of them and like just been listening to the same stuff. So like I might find something different. But I just like, there's just always stuff everywhere. I don't get it. Like, it's probably me just not putting my stuff back. But a lot of it also doesn't have, like, a spot. Whatever. You guys want to see something delectable? It's still damp, so I'm not going to put it on. Also, when Bean was laying on it, he got his claw hooked. And it almost ruined it. I mean, I'm not too happy about it. It's like, it happens a lot, honestly. But, oops. Hair roll. But yeah, I'm super excited to try this on. Again, I'm not doing it now because it's damp, and I know that it's, when it still has drying time, that means that it's fully not the shape that it's supposed to be, if that makes sense. It'll probably shrink back just a little bit. I don't want it to. Actually, I should measure it right now and then compare the lengths. But yeah. Okay. I am also airing out my room. Granted, it's not that cold out, but fresh air is so good. I do like doing that when I clean. And especially cold fresh air is just, it does something. But if you know, you know, when you block wool, it stinks. And that's normal because it is an animal. I mean, think of what your dog smells like when you give him a bath. It's stinky. So yeah, when you block a sweater and it's wool, or any animal fiber, it's going to be stinky. And so unfortunately, I'm putting this on my TV. I love screen mirroring from my computer. So I screen mirror because I don't have ads with this YouTube on the computer. And yeah. But anyways, I like to air out the room, especially because I just blocked it. I blocked the sweater and I had it in my room with the door closed because I didn't want the cat to get in and roll all over it. So now my room stinks. It kind of like seeps in. So I just need to air it out. So opening the window, listening to this, and I'm going to clean. I'm 5 away from 1K subscribers, which really means a lot. And it's actually so crazy. So thank you. But I'm going to get cleaning. Alrighty, good morning everyone. It is Tuesday, December 16th, 17th, 16th. I'm headed out to run a couple errands today. It's 10:40, and later we have my little brother's piano recital. How fun, how cute. So we'll go to that, and yeah, it's gonna be a good day. First, I am going to go mail this. I got another member for Mail Club. And then I have to go get more yarn for this hood. I'm like 90% sure this is just like Walmart yarn. Don't know why I had it. So that'll be where I go. I'm bringing it to like color match. And then I am also going to go back to Target. I was there yesterday. Kind of annoyed, but I've realized the step in my routine that I'm missing is an exfoliant, and it's something that I've never done because, as you guys know, I was like an acne I don't know, I had acne like my whole teenage years. I had to go on Accutane, and so now I don't know, I'm trying new things because like why not? And like my skin's clear, but there's like, it's not 100% to its full potential, and I know that. And so I was using a bit of adapalene, like low-key only like 2 times a week. Like I just kind of like do it, wait a few days, do it, but I'm having some flakiness, which isn't because I'm dry, because I do not feel dry. I'm not dry. That's not the problem. It's just the skin, like there's nowhere to go. And that's also something that I didn't understand, is like flakiness does not represent dryness necessarily. Now, back when I had acne, like I would probably dry the shit out of my skin. But I also, like, when there's flakes, I just try and rub them off. So like I irritate the skin by doing that. So I'm like, okay, I just, the whole exfoliant chemical, like it's very intimidating. And what's kind of crazy is the one that I'm going to get is like a big dog. So I'm only going to be using it like once a week on a cotton pad, but it's going to be the Prequel Milky Peel. So I'm going to try that guy out, and I'm excited. We'll see. It might be the solution to all my problems, and maybe I don't even need to use the adapalene. Maybe I just needed an exfoliant, because I also, that should be something I get. I also dermaplane my face, and I know that's one of those things that the estheticians are like, you guys don't have sharp enough blades, you're actually just ruining your skin by doing it yourself at home. Like, okay, well, I can't go get my face shaved for $200 every month. Sorry. But I do that. I've been doing that for years. just because I like the way my makeup goes on. It goes on so much nicer. And I don't really even wear a lot of makeup, but like on the off chance that I do like full face makeup, it's just nice. And I've been doing it for so long that I have gotten used to it. And so like when the light hair peach fuzz starts to grow back, I don't like it. So I just like get rid of it. And I'm not like that kind of person who like, I hate the hair on my body. It's not that. I just like, it gives this weird halo on my skin and I don't like it. And it also, I feel duller. I feel like my skin looks duller when I don't dermaplane. But I'm like out of razors. So like that's also a physical exfoliant because you're like literally shaving off the dead skin cells. But technically I only do that like maybe twice a month. So that's like not enough. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. Cozy day outside. Storm systems might be moving in, you guys. I think it rained last night and it's cloudy. So yeah, let's head on out. I just got out of Walmart. I did pick up a Dutch Bros just to treat myself. I got the mistletoe Red Bull without all that green glitter crap in it. That was so gross. And it's yummy. And I just got, like when I was getting this Dutch Bros drink, I got 2 new Mail Club subscribers. They're both from Europe. And they're both named Hannah, and they subscribed within like a few minutes of each other. How insane. How cool. What a coincidence. The reach is just so crazy. Like, I don't know, when things like that happen, it's like, it's crazy. It's so cool. So if you guys came from YouTube, it's so interesting because like I wonder how they find me and Mail Club, and I have a sneaking suspicion it's maybe YouTube, but hey, maybe they were just randomly scrolling TikTok and found the couple videos and like both. I don't know. It's so crazy. They're not from the same country. One was from Denmark, one was from Germany. And sorry if anyone is watching and they're not comfortable with me saying, just let me know. But it's so cool. Anyway, so I got the yarn. I'm 90% positive that this is the same, but they don't look the same color wise. So I might just have to use this and completely start from scratch. I don't know. We're going to see how bad the color change is, because that's it. That's the same yarn. But this is like older. So like that's a new, I don't know. Whatever. But then I also picked up some random things. My Christmas gift this year to my parents is I'm filling their stockings. I think I already said this. I fill their stockings every year, but that's all I'm doing this year. So I just got a couple of things to start out. It's hard, I usually do like body basics and stuff, but I want to make sure they use it, and like, I don't know, it's hard. So anyways, last night, my dad's hands, of course, he's a man who doesn't use lotion. So I got him this lotion last year, and I'm pretty sure, or a few years ago, and he used the whole thing because last night I had to go grab mine because I use this on my body in the winter mainly, and it's just tough as nails. Like it really does the job. So I got him another little hand one to take. And then I saw these cute little Nivea cream tints, and they were cheap. And so I'm going to give one to each. I think there's like a very specific Nivea. I don't know if it's this one, but it's like a dupe of the La Mer or whatever. Everyone's been talking about that for years. But I mean, it's for face, body, and hands. And I want him to use it on his face, because me and my mom were like, you need a face moisturizer, dude. Like, you're going to look ancient while my mom looks like young. And she's going to be like, people are going to start to think that I'm your daughter. So I started off with that. Oh, and then I got him his favorite candy, which my mom is probably going to get for him for Christmas as well. So he'll be stocked. he is so much easier to shop for in general because he's very vocal about what he wants in a good way. And he doesn't go, I mean, he'll go to the store for himself, but anyways, those are like perfect gifts, and he has favorites in life, and like those people are so easy to shop for. My mom, on the other hand, is like me, but I do have my favorites. Yeah, she's just harder to, I'm gonna sneeze. She's just harder to shop for, and then especially with like little things, she likes what she likes, and like if she wants something, she's gonna buy it. So like, and that's just, it's so hard. So that was mainly all for my dad, and I'm just gonna have to like try and brainstorm other random little things to get her. But I also got some molasses because I really want to make gingerbread cookies. I don't know if I'm gonna do crunchier, harder ones or a soft one, because I've been seeing like soft gingerbread cookie with like a icing. I don't know, but I got that because this week we'll be doing cookies. I'll be doing sugar cookies as per requested from my mom, but I like gingerbread a lot. I think it's so yummy, and we have everything else. So I'm now going to head home. Yeah, I think that yarn, I'm probably gonna have to freaking start over on the project. Let's go home. Hey, whoa, I'm home. I quickly stopped into Learning Express. I think that the way Learning Express operates is it's franchises, which to me, a franchise is like a small business, you know, because I don't know, but I went there. It's like a toy store. And they have a lot of like random fidgets and fun stuff. It's expensive, obviously, but it's still fun. So like last minute, I was like, oh, because it was like right next to Walmart. So I got my Secret Santa, a tech deck. You remember those? And and a nice cube, but the small version. So, and free gift wrapping. Yeah, I will take that. So cute. And also I realized, so the way I am building out this hood is it goes on like this, and it's just like that. So I figured this color change won't be so insane, considering most of this is like under the neck, like it's under the hood, because the goal is to make the hood, like the hood has to be like big and open, and it's for a grown man, so like even bigger. I did increases, but I'm just going, I just have a, like, it has to go like from here to here. But I figured since this is like the bottom part, it won't really matter too much about the color difference. I think it'll be okay. And like maybe a wash will help. So yeah, I'm not too worried about that. I think it's gonna be okay. And I believe, yeah, my pot sweater is dry. So I think I'm gonna eat lunch, watch some vlogmas, crochet a little bit, and then get ready and look nice. There's no sun out, unfortunately, so like lighting's not that good, but then I'll be able to film a little bit with the new sweater. And those are usually my videos where I'm like, that's what pushes it out. And then I'm also gonna finalize the pattern and stuff. But I have to take pictures in the sweater, so I'm gonna try and do some digital camera ones tonight. When I got those really cute photos, here it is, of me in the Hampton sweater up at Tahoe, that was taken with this camera, which is a Sony Cybershot. That was back when you just had to have a digital camera because you had like your BlackBerry, and like, so this is my mom's. Stunning, pink, gorgeous. I actually brought it down to LA because I wanted to maybe take pictures, and of course I didn't have the battery in it or nothing, so that's fun. But yeah, like something like this, these photos, I think I might want to do it by the tree. Oh, I guess I have this one. I like don't remember taking that. I think we were able to take one picture and then the camera died. But they're just so stunning. Like there's just it's just like this element of depth that you tend to like not get when you're, especially outside, because like inside it's like, I don't know, it's mid, but outside photos are like phenomenal for some reason. So yeah, that's the plan the rest of the day. And yeah, okay, let's try on the pot sweater for the first time. Wow, this yarn is nice after you wash it. Okay, I'm pissed. Okay, my only qualm is that there's like no, the bind off for the pattern is in pattern with the ribbing, because that was like the only bind off that like looked good when it was bound off, and it's a 2x1 rib, so like you can't do Italian bind off, like it'll just like end up looking jacked up, and like it worked fine, but I just don't think I did it loose enough for it to block out. But definitely a lot roomier. This feels like a really nice medium. Oh, that's so annoying. I'm gonna have to weave in my ends. Fine, I'll take my hair out. She's so cute. Yeah, I'm just like frustrated. I don't know, because like look, there's so much more room, but it really like sits on my hips and I'm not like a fan of that. I guess I just tug it under. I like the length of the sleeves. It's like great for the holidays. It's perfect. I'm gonna try on the gray one. It might be like kind of sort of the same length, but it's definitely not as roomy as that one. But the only thing, I think maybe it's because of these pants and like where it hits, like I have to tuck it or like it sits like not, I don't like the way that it looks with this outfit. But I think I just need to add more inches. I'm not gonna worry about that now. I'm just gonna wear it and enjoy it. And well, maybe not, because like like oversize. Oh my god, that's so lovely. Maybe not. I don't know, because shockingly, I just laid them out and measured them. It's medium in the bust, but like lengthwise, but like I don't, when you up a size, it doesn't need to necessarily be longer. I don't know, I can't think. Alrighty guys, hello. It's 9. Great show. Got a lot of knitting done. And my grandma gave me my birthday present. You see that? 2 terabytes. I'm so stoked because I have this hard drive, because all the YouTube videos, if you know, you know, you literally can't have that stored on your computer. There's no room. So I have this hard drive, which is a terabyte, that I got when I got my first laptop, like 10 plus years ago. And it's filling up very quickly. So I was like, hey, Santa, new hard drive. But Grandma heard my cries for help, so she got me this, and I'm super stoked on that. But I'm also now going to wash my face, do some skincare, use that new prequel product that I got. So let's do that together.